Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video today, I'll be teaching you and explaining to you all the things what you need to know about page layout on Microsoft Office Word and how you can operate it. So without any further delay, I guess we should just dive in now and move in full details to what we have today for us today. So the first thing you need to do first of all is to open your Microsoft Office Word software and open a blank page or blank document so that we can just play around with everything we've got on the page. So once you're getting to the blank document, of which guessing by now you should have found your way through. So the next thing that is left for us to do is looking at the option buttons at the top here. So the option titles at the top. So what we are talking about today is page layout. So we have to click on page layout, and when we click on page layout, lots of several options popped out, and here we have margins, orientation, size, columns, breaks, line numbers, hyphenation, left, right, and many more. So today I'll be talking mainly about columns and sizes. So what sizes means in Microsoft Office, or it means the size of what document you want to type. Is it the length of each page, like this, from the upper side like this, from this uppermost side to the to the bottom. So that's what size means. So the length and breadth of your page. So there are different page sizes. So we have the letter size, the tabloid, the legal, the statement, the executive, the A3 type format, the A4 format, the A5 format, the B4 format, and B5 format. So these are basically the most used page formats by every typist. So here we have more page sizes option, of which if we click on it, it will give us loads of more size, and we can also edit it to whatever size we want it to look like. Now, having getting done about that, I would just like to inform you guys that the most used type of page formats are the letter format, the A4 format, and the legal format. So the letter format is 8.5 by 11, the legal format is 8.5 by 14, the A4 is 8.27 by 11.6. So these three page formats that I showed to you guys who are actually very good. If someone wants to print on A4, he or she would be able to print on A4, and if he wants to print a letter a letter text on so if he wants to print a letter text on A4 paper, he or she will be able to print it. So now let's just assume that we are on a normal page like this, and we want to start typing. The first thing we need to do is we need to go to our home, make sure that the page is already set, and make sure this pin button is on already. So pinning it won't make these sub options to fade away once you're using it. Now, the first thing we need to take note of is, while using page layout, it helps us to know the formatting, the format of how we'll be inserting our paragraphs and our letters, so that it won't become clumsy or unorganized in the process of typing or in the process of printing the document out. So, and in terms of column, so column is the second thing we'll be talking about today. And what column does is that it helps us to know the amount of columns that you can have per page like this. So a page can have a single column, which means you can just keep scrolling without any break in between to reach the last end of the page of the line. I hope you understand. So now decide which type of column do you want. Do you want a single one column or a two column, three column? So a two column is like this. You can just keep using space, and at some point it's going to break. You see, it has already reached its midpoint. So once you click on enter, it's going to go to the next line because it is a two column, and you can use the first column to type whatever you like and use the second column to type. It's just as if you are using a two-sided no splitted note. So it's like as if you are dividing a note. Now let's assume I'm writing my name is professional Microsoft user with no doubt of skill. So this is just a sample of what I just like needed to type on it. Now you can see that when I was writing, it actually broke up. It actually went to the next line at this point. You can see. So it broke out the middle. Now let's assume you want to use the second line, but let's keep using the first line. Let's keep using the first line, and towards the end of this video I'll be telling you more about how to use the second column. Now if you want a three column, it means this page will be divided into three equal parts. Now let us use this as an example. I name a person who does it. You see it's going to break at some point better, you can see, than I do. So that's just an example of what it's going to look like. So, and the most ideally used type of column is the one column, because it gives you the space to write whatever you like, whatever you like without any break until it reaches the last point. One column text formats gives you the opportunity let's go back and change this to a one column. So one column, so a one column text format. So essentially it gives you the opportunity to type whatever you like, whatever you like without any break at all whatsoever, So I think I'm able to make myself clear with different types of page sizes and also the different types of column numbers. So that's going to be the end for this video today. Thanks for your time. See you in my next video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, a like if you find it so much informative. Thanks as usual. I will be meeting you in my next video. Bye.